Is up crafters up mga kausok. So I'll make this very quick just to address a question. Alam niyo naman ang mostly ng mga nakakabisita sa ating page at account are mostly beginners. Yung mga nagsisimula pa lang. Probably they are curious about the craft, about smoked meat, paano ginagawa at ano yung mga ingredients. So they don't really have time to go deep and browse yung ating feed which is actually na-share na natin before. And this is also a refresher din sa yung mga dati na ring nakasubok mag-smoke. Ang tanong niya, sir, ano po ba yung dry rub and anong ginagamit yung dry rub? Saan po nakakabili? Well, walang readily available na smoked meat dry rub sa supermarket. Sa US marami. Ang dami nilang pagpipilian doon. May mga crafters that they are bottling their dry rubs and selling it to other crafters. Yung iba kasi instead of buying mga malalaking containers for their ingredients, let's say for example kosher salt or granulated garlic, ganyan, they just instead go for a small dry rub kung ano lang yung kailangan nila. So hindi sila masisiraan or probably occasional crafters sila. So ngayon, we will be sharing yung basic dry rub namin pero solid naman. This is our go-to dry rub. Not only sa mga classes and pang PSG or pang sariling gamit, but also sa mga smokehouse. Basic. The first two base dry rub na kailangan natin is salt and pepper. Salt natin, ideally, okay I said ideally, kosher salt. Kasi yung kosher salt, yun yung basihan mostly ng mga nagre-research on how to smoke meat. At sa US, yun yung gamit nila. So if we will use the same ingredient that they are using, so probably we will be close to their yung output or end result. Ngayon tayo, since nasa Pilipinas tayo at medyo mahal ang kosher salt, we use yung rock salt. That's an alternative. But of course, you have to adjust the ratio kasi nga yung ratio ng salt and pepper, pagka ginamit mo na yung rock salt, dahil lang po. So yung ratio ng kosher salt, may iba na when you're using rock salt. Anyway, so that's the two basic ingredient ng ating dry rub, which is yung salt and pepper. And yung pepper naman natin is as much as possible 16 mesh na ground pepper. Hindi masyadong pino. Maganda yung 16 mesh yung. Kung alam niyo yung mesh, may mesh kasi meron yung sizes. So yung 16 mesh yun yung pag sinala nila, ganun yung laki na matitira na pwede mong gamitin sa yung meat. Anyway, meron bibili na 16 mesh na size ng pepper. So, hanapin nyo na lang. Alright, you can ask BarrelPro Plus Supplies. They can help you with that. Yun, so ang next natin ingredient is granulated garlic. No? Ito yung three basic. Yung una is base, salt and pepper. And then you have the granulated garlic. Yun yung tinatawag nilang SPG. Sa group and following our page, as nabanggit yung salitang SPG, ano yun? Salt, pepper, and garlic. So yung granulated garlic is as desired. Depende kung how garlicky you want o gaano mabawang gusto mong output. Pero kami very little lang. Kasi nga, syempre, ayaw natin ma-overpower ng garlic yung ating meat. Dayang, mahal ng karne. Tapos, malalasahan lang nila, parang kumain sila ng bawang. And then, of course, aside from that, we also have paprika. Yung paprika natin, it can be regular paprika or smoked paprika. It doesn't matter kasi smoke mo din naman. So, magkakaroon pa rin siya ng smoke profile doon sa meat. And wala siyang masyadong flavor kasi very neutral yung flavor ng paprika. So what it does is add color doon sa meat to have a mahogany color, medyo mas appetizing siya, mas masarap siyang tingnan kasi nga dahil dun sa kulay niya na kino-contribute ng paprika. Alright, so iba naman gusto nila medyo kick or medyo spicy. Yan. So naglalagay sila ng cayenne pepper. Kami cayenne pepper ang ginagamit namin but very little lang kasi hindi lahat gusto yung maanghang na or kaya very little lang ginagamit namin. Iba naman chili powder. Huwag yung chili flakes, no? Kasi ang gumukha namang pizza naman yung meat ninyo. So yun, chili powder just to add. Iba naman nagda-add ng hot sauce, no? So if you're a hot sauce maker or if you if you know someone making a good hot sauce at gustong-gusto mo, then you can add that. Pero syempre, moderate lang din. And of course, wala ba akong nakalimutan? Last but not the least, Filipinos love sweet. So, yung iba na gumagamit nito, iba naman hindi. Brown sugar or muscovado sugar. So, depende sa gusto mong gamitin. Pero brown sugar kasi, it adds sweetness doon sa inyong smoked meat. And this is something that most Pinoys love kasi nga gusto nila medyo matamis yung kinakain. Pero moderate lang din. Kasi pag dinamihan mo naman ng sugar, diba, nagka-caramelize siya, and then ifo-foil siya, masusunog, no? So, ang mangyayari naman, baka magkaroon ng sobrang sticky or parang matigas na part yung inyong meat dahil nasunog yung, yung brown sugar. So, kami, preferably, ang ginagawa namin, we are adding the sugar at the end, towards the end, o pang glaze. Yan, for example, meron kami na-collect na drips or juice doon sa aming sinalang na meat. Yun yung ginagamit namin to add sugar and honey and any other parang additive that can make it sweet. Wag lang yung artificial. And then after nun, yun yung gagamitin namin to glaze the pork ribs or rack of ribs before serving. Yan. So yeah, again, those are the basic dry rub that we are using. We're pretty open naman, lahat naman sineshare namin. No? You can also visit our smokehouse in Malolos, Bulacan, or Rubbed and Smoke. So you can observe and check out kung paano ginagawa. Pag gusto niyo man ng one-on-one class, of course, may additional fee na yon at pwede natin i-book yung ating pit master doon, si Rani, para maturuan kayo. Yeah. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Ulitin natin, salt, pepper, granulated garlic, yan, and then cayenne pepper, paprika, and brown sugar. Alright, thank you very much for watching and hope you learned something. So like nyo lang and share if you learned something, and hopefully we'll be able to make more videos like this, and sana natututo kayo sa mga sineshare ko. Thank you very much and smoke on!